When real estate assets worth more than $600 trillion are tokenized, they will be added to the XRP record. This means that in 4 days, each XRP will be worth more than $11,789.19. This is a very big number because it has two parts. Ripple and Rizzi have tokenized over $654 trillion, $390 billion in real estate on the XRP ledger. They have said in public that they are building on it and have tested it. They have also said that they have met and talked with the Ripple team about the XRP ledger's technical capabilities over the last 2 years while working on RealFi. They learned more about the XRP from these helpful talks. They've talked to and met with the Ripple team and have decided to build RealPi on the AXRP ledger instead of any other ecosystem. This is why the global real estate market is about to open for more than $654 trillion. It's going to happen very quickly. It starts at noon Eastern Time on June 7, 2025. Based on my research, many experts and analysts say the price of XRP will reach $11,000 or even $12,000. Some even say it will reach $70. They all agree on the same date, June 7, 2025, which is in less than 4 days. It gets more interesting as the movie goes on because we learn more about how the XRP ledger is tokenizing real estate, which is really taking the XRP ledger and XRP to new heights. We want to make it clear right away that we are working with Apple to give everyone who watches this movie free XRP. You can get a lot of free money that you can use to buy more XRP. Sign up and hold using the link in the description and make a trade. When you're done, you'll have $100 in free money that you can use to buy XRP or any other cryptocurrency. It's your choice, but it's free money, so I really think you should do it. Of course, XRP is already starting to rise in value as we speak. It's now worth $224, which is 2% more than it was. Yesterday, the market as a whole went down 2%. Why? Because Real publicly announced that the launch of the Real token, which will make the 654 trillion 0 cents possible, will happen on the XRP ledger on June 7, 2025 at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They also said that only 100 million tokens will be sold in the first phase of the Real token sale. This is the first step in a planned rollout that will help tokenize the 654 trillion 390 billion zeros global real estate market within the Real ecosystem. To learn more, go to payrealife.com, which is their website. I mean, this is a huge step forward for me. Based on the XRP ledger, you can now pay for everything with a single coin. This shows that the Real token and XRP will be the two currencies that can be used as a global currency and a universal tool for paying for real estate. You can access tokenized real estate and unified payments for the real estate community from anywhere in the world. You'll see how important they are when you scroll all the way to the bottom. I mean, they've already teamed up with the XRP ledger, Solenic X Magnetic Ben Exchange, and a bunch of other big companies. It's now clear that real estate is one of the most valuable assets, as shown by the $600 trillion 0 cents number released by the Ripple X development team and the official Ripple Labs X webpage and page. The first tokenization for Dubai title deeds, which was built on the XRP ledger, is now live on the chain. The fact that they brought this up is huge because it officially confirms that RealFi, which talks about tokenizing $600 trillion 0 cents, is real. It's also possible that Ripple and RealFi work together even though they haven't said so. In fact, RealFi didn't even say for sure that they're working with Ripple in this post. Talks going on there. You have it. Several experts say that the price of XRP will be around $12,000 when its value reaches $654 trillion or $390 billion. It's possible for the price of XRP to go up to $5 or $49.88 right now. One analyst proved this in real time by going through the whole process. Next, I'd like to show you this clip, but first I'd like to talk about the fact that over 100 banks are now using XRP for global payment solutions. This is being led by another project that is very bullish right now. As you can see, 100 banks are on the Accept ledger, but the biggest DeFi project is still the Fed. It's getting millions of new users, and they're using it to offer payment benefits, so they made a way to pay and get benefits. Apple has now partnered with one of the biggest real estate companies in Dubai. This comes after they partnered with Amazon and Walmart. Everything is happening right in front of our eyes, and the market value of that token is only $20 billion. The price of the seed token would rise to over $740. It's worth only 42 cents or 0.042 XRP at the moment. Even though the prices are low now, the next year could be crazy. But let's watch the video again. This is what most people don't know about XRP. Then some people say that XRP would have to reach a market cap of at least 2.50 trillion to get to $40. This is where those people are most likely to be wrong. The price of XRP is that about $1.4 trillion would have to be brought into the market for it to reach $2 trillion. This is not at all true. To get to that market cap, only about $20 billion or $30 billion would have to flow into XRP in a short amount of time. Many people who don't like XRP don't understand the difference between market cap and input. Bitcoin is worth about $2 trillion right now, and it will be worth $4 trillion in a few years. That doesn't have to happen by itself. Let me show you how it works. Right now, when funding is low, crypto is more likely to lose value than any other product because there isn't enough money to buy it. That's because a lot of money has to come into a market that is already strong to change the prices, a lot more cash than to change the prices in the stock market. The market for crypto is still very new. It's only been around for 15 years, so there must be a lot of room for growth. More money is coming in, but the market cap changes all the time. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to lie, this isn't exactly how it works, but it's a good example of how it can change. In this case, you have a house in an area with 100 houses, and each one is worth about $500,000. This means that our company is worth about $50 million on the market. I walk into that house and say, man, I really want one of these. It's not for sale.